It is Chi time, everyone. And we are today talking about transforming our winter energy. And in traditional Chinese medicine, the emotion of fear, so we're talking about that too, is a vibration that affects the kidneys and our adrenal glands. And that's what we're talking about in winter. So this fear can cause contraction around our kidneys and they become cold and frozen. And that can also cause our chi to drop too fast and to leak. And so the result, we can get a stiff lower back. In the winter, maybe a little low stiffness, maybe some weakness in our legs and knees, and feeling this overall depletion of energy. So this routine we're going to do today is designed to melt that ice, if you will, of fear and transform it into peace, safety, and tranquility. So in order to do this, we're going to use these Qigong flows that focus on warming up our kidneys. Now, we did that yesterday. We learned, where the kidney yang is, and then we're going to circulate them and balance that kidney energy with some beautiful flows for the water element. And that's the element that we're heading into here with winter. This routine is going to focus on tonifying our earth element and to balance any kidney excess we have around and then to just ground that energy. So you just have a real survival, a real strong survival instinct that can begin to happen. That low back will start to fade. Um, and so fear can make us freeze and contract. That's basically what, when we're, you know, my friend is doing this workshop about um, your emotional system, and he goes right away to, oh, where's the lion? Oh, we don't have lions that we have to fear anymore. But that same contraction that we pull back, right? That's yin. Fright makes us run and scatter. And that's yang then. So in daily life, most people experience fear than fright. We don't see lions anymore. But fright is obvious and it really doesn't last too long, but fear can be elusive. It's there, but we really don't know it's there. And fear can hide behind the experience of anxiety, worry, and insecurity. So behind that, behind like say, oh, I have anxiety, well, there's fear there. If you have worry, fear, or and even insecurity, there's fear lurking in the background. And so the root of fear, right, is our fear of death. That's our basic root of fear. In traditional Chinese medicine, we always try to get to the root of issues, and fear is that we're all afraid of dying. We are afraid of this being harmed, um, and then it goes even further, a feel of failure, of not being loved. And so this emotion of fear, it's not bad. It's actually very important. Fear is your survival mechanism, and it helps you see who you are. So we don't want to just get rid of fear altogether, do we? No, because it's there, it's always there. But we want to learn how to recognize the fear and to be able to transform it when this arises so that we can find this state of inner peace, but still have the ability with courage to take action, right? So um, once you learn this, you can transform the vibration of fear in your body into this inner peace and safety. It's the virtue of gratitude and love that will blossom within you. So ultimately, a state of inner peace is that you're knowing you're okay no matter what's going on, right? That's the thing that we just try to practice in this knowing, if you will, this connection that we have with Source that allows us to know that we're safe wherever we are. So at the end of the routine, we're going to do just a little plug-in flow to balance heaven and earth and our central channel. So we're just going to feel really good today. So grab your water, get in a good spot wherever you are. We're gonna move our chi, right? Soft shoulders, tongue in the roof of your mouth, hands over your belly. Smile on your face, gentle smile. Hmm. Now allow this nice energy to spread through your eyes, your smile. This nice, lovely Kuan Yin smile. As you're breathing, just relax your chest. Now let your breath start sinking down into your abdomen, belly, ribs, chest. And as you inhale, your belly's going to expand. And then as you exhale, your belly's going to pull back towards your spine. This nice deep abdominal breathing, it can calm our nervous system and it centers our energy immediately. Nice belly breathing. All right, so let's do some knocking on the door of life. Knock on your lower back and waist. Relax your shoulders here. Your arms are just going to follow. They kind of flop around as your hips and waist twin. So we're hitting our kidneys here. This is our energy center. This warms our kidney yang energy. Our hand stimulates it, so the vibration is felt in our kidneys. Keep your spine upright. Look around the room, turning from your center. Your spinal cord is moving. We're getting this lovely spinal cord movement up and down our spine. So now we're just going to go right over our lower abdomen. We're going to get a little hook right here. So I want you to still hit on your kidney area, but we're going to come along here and we're just going to go. This is a little, we did this yesterday. This is a little good extra area. This is called Qi Hai, and this helps tonify. Similar to knocking on the door of life, but you're pounding like right here. All right. So next we're going to take our hands and we're just going to tap over our kidneys. So above your kidneys here is your adrenals and down to your sacrum. This just brings the good blood circulation here to this area here. Now slow it down a little bit. Now take your hands, let's put them over our kidneys. And now breathe. Feel that energy. Now inhale and send your breath into the back of your body. Exhale and release. Your belly's nice and soft, and you're filling your lower back with breath. As your breath comes in, you can feel that lower back expand. And your kidneys are our battery. We want them energized. So our batteries, again, can get low just like any batteries. And kidneys grab our chi from the air. And so this kidney breathing really helps fill up our battery. So breathe into it, rejuvenates our kidneys. All right, let's tap again. Knock and stimulate on that energy. And now open your hands up and let your hands go. Hi, kidney. All right, now take your hands now and hold them on your kidney. Nice long breaths here. Kidney breathing. Now, notice if it feels easier to breathe now into your back. Fill this battery. Nice deep breath here. So now we're just going to make a light fist again, and now let's rub our kidneys. We're just rubbing around either way you want. So more of an inward. So we're going in. So we're nourishing the chi as we're going in. Rubbing. So focus your mind inside the chi, inside your kidneys. Just see it circulating in that direction. Now, gently hold your hands over your kidneys and connect. Close your eyes. Smile. Smile at your kidneys, just like you're smiling at someone you trust. You trust them with your life force. Breathe into it. Now, your kidneys are smiling back at you. This warmth and relaxation. All right, so now slide our hands around our waist and let's cover our lower dantian. Thumbs hooked together here. Now take some nice deep abdominal breathing here and notice if your breath is lower and if it's warmer. All right. Now let's bring our hands down and we're going to lift our hands up with a breath in. Bring it up to chest high here, and then we're going to exhale down. Push our hands down, turn your palms around and lift up. And now if you want, you can have your feet a little bit further apart, and we're going to lift it all the way up. We're going to lift up over and now interlock your thumbs here, your hands, and we're just going to push. As we stretch each side body, inhale to the center, and now exhale, stretch to the right. Sink your tailbone down here, open your lumbar, feel that stretch, and then inhale, center. Exhale, release your thumbs here. Hands float down. And now inhale up and exhale down. And now we're just going to go all the way down. Bring it up. All the way up, all the way up. Interlock your thumbs and stretch to the left. Now center, breath in, and then stretch to the right. Center, exhale, release. And then inhale, push all the way down. We're going to gather all the way down from the ground, coming all the way up. Push our hands up, and then we're doing it all over again. Exhale and push to the one side. Inhale, center. And then exhale, release here. Just keep flowing through it. Release. Gather the chi. Pull down. Gather that energy in. Pull it all the way up. Now, round your back here. Just a little bit. Round you of your back. And now we're just going to stretch around. One little round here. Little circle around. Come back to center. And then let's go the other side. Inhale and then exhale as you come up. All right, come up to the center. Exhale. Round that lower back. Inhale back to center. Exhale low. And inhale back to center. Release. All right, bring it up and down. So this stretches our Ming Men and it opens up our channels. Center again. And then back around. We're just going to do this one more time. Back and around, coming around, back to center. All right, hands down. And now let's hold our hands down to the earth. Now connect. Feet soft. Palms of your hands Hands are out here, not like here. So, so first set your shoulders, release, and then your hands are going to drop out a bit. So our kidney points are on the soles of our feet. And then we have this point here. So we draw this lovely chi in and it moves through our body, then down through our feet. And this balances the water in our body. Earth balances water. And it helps to clear cortisol from our kidneys. We don't need that. A lot of us have excess cortisol in our kidneys, right? All right, we're going to do the fountain now. So we're going to rise up here. And then we're going to let our hand out. And then come back down. And then we're going to come all the way up, wash down. And now let our palms face the earth. Inhale, rise and open. And then let the flow go. And now this time we're going to take our hands and we're going to exhale with the kidney sound. We're going to go like this. So let's try that. Ready? All right. Bring hands up, around. And now bring your hands up, back into your waist here. Inhale. And then bring it in here. Feel how this warms up our kidneys. It moves the cold fear energy out of our lower back and it balances our triple warmer. So here, bring in. Inhale and then exhale. Big exhale here. Inhale. All right, now a big inhale. And let's bring our hands in, down, and let's tonify our chi. Now, on an inhale, raise your hands to face heaven. Now, feel your fingers growing really long. Touch the heavens. Don't look up, just feel your hands stretching up. Now, have your palms touch. Now, have your hands glide down the back of your head to the neck. You're kind of making a peace sign with your finger here, and you're going to rub along your ear, around here, and we're just going to rub here a little bit. This clears the fear in our body, so you're just going to rub a little bit here, and then we're going to brush down, and then we're just going to brush down the sides of our neck, maybe left side here, and then the right side. However you feel good, center, move that energy down, brush it down to your sternum, and brush down your chest. Now we're going to make the ha sound. Ha. This calms our nervous spirit. All right. Now let's hold our hands in prayer at the heart center and say out loud, I am grateful. Now let's slide our hands down, wrap around your kidneys. Now massage your kidneys. Nice and warm. Oh, they feel warm. I feel it. Now hold them over the kidney and say the affirmation again that we just did. I am grateful. I am safe. Now we're going to move them down the outside of our leg, sweeping around, and now up the inside of our leg to our lower dantian. Now sweep up to our shoulders, up, cross your hands, and now give yourself a nice hug. Rock back and forth. I love you. Hmm. All right, now slide your hands down your arm and now sweep up over the crown of your head and back down your neck. Now rub up and down your ear and then smooth down your neck. It's lovely, calming energy down to our heart. Bring it back down, wrap around, nourish our kidneys. And then now notice for any holes or leaks. And this energy we're tonifying. Bring it back up. Now give your hug and sway back and forth. This is really good for our kidneys. Now, spiral your hands, bring them up over your head, and last time, down your neck, massage your ear, down your neck, down your area, chest, and now down to your kidneys, rub your kidneys, and then down your outside of your legs, sweep up the inside, back to your lower dantian. Now, massage your belly in a spiral. And now let's do that deep sympathetic sigh. Hold your hands here. Ha. You probably do it several times a day. It's called a deep sympathetic sigh. Do it again. Ha. All right, let's just bring our hands around. Now let's just connect to our breath. Relax your chest, relax your armpits, shoulders. Feel your breath down into your abdomen here. A little lower than when you started, I'm imagining. And on your exhale, turn to your left. We're just going to turn our whole body. Your spine's upright and you're moving from your waist. So we're rotating the dantian and we're going to move to our right now. And then comes back to center. This tonifies our earth element and it strengthens our Dai Mai, which is our connection with our earth element. So you're turning just from your center here. Rotating really helps to build energy in our body and supports our internal energy. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale, fill up with chi, and then exhale as you rotate. The flow here works through the repetition of each round. The energy just increases as you rotate. Now, come back to center. And now we're going to reinforce the chi here. So we're going to take and we're going to bring our right palm to face the earth. And we're going to do the same turning. And then turn, the other faces the body, and the other moves the chi around. So we're just flipping our hand around here. It's a little confusing. It got confusing to me even. So we're moving our hands around. It helps us to move our energy without fear. And it helps our brain because we have to do this twisting motion. Come back to center. Back to center. Now, just take a notice. How is your breath now? Breathe. So raise your left hand up, face the sky, and the right hand is going to be down to the earth. And come through the midline now and bend your knees, and we're going to switch. And here I want you to bring your pinky finger, and your pinky finger is going to kind of flow through it as you switch. Inhale and push and open, and then bring your hands down and that you're spiraling in and this pinky finger's coming in. And then we go in the opposite direction. Stretch those fingers out and then inhale. We're connecting heaven and earth. Earth is the yin energy and heaven is yang. It connects this energy in our body and bringing that pinky finger moves that stability of that internal harmony. Exhale, bend the knees, and inhale, plug into heaven and earth. You are the conduit of this energy. And that little pinky finger thing kind of is a little switch, actually, an extra little switch. A lot of people don't teach that. All right, now slowly bring your hands together. Just like you're holding that ball, right? And we're going to go the opposite way now. And then condense the energy into that lower dantian. Come back down. Draw that chi into this ball now. Condense that energy. All right. Squeeze it in here. And now we're going to condense. Feel this chi you've gathered. And now lift your hands up. And we're going to spiral and move to the other side. Condense that chi. We're settling it now. And then again, separating yin and yang and condensing. Breathe out, breathe in here, and then breathe out. Breathe in. You're condensing that energy. And then exhale. One more time. And now we're going to hold that ball of chi we just gathered. Feel this energy. Now I want your fingers not curved like around a ball this time. I want them pushed down and all fingers separated. And I want you to grab that energy. And I want you're going to sweep. We're going to take this energy now from our lower dantian and we're going to sweep this energy down our leg. Bring it back up. And then bring it back down to your center. And then we're going to go to the other side and then push this energy down our leg. This pushes it through our bladder and kidney channel. Breathe in here. Come back to the center. Now, as you're sweeping down, go over to the side. Fingers stretched down. You're pushing. Feel that stagnation leaving your body. Come back up. Last time, sweeping down. All right, come back to center. Now hold your hands to face the earth. Now, any residue that didn't leave our feet is going to go down to the earth. Fresh, clean energy now is flowing through our kidneys. All right, now we're going to flow a little bit. We're going to have the backs of our hands come together here. So we're going to inhale up and then exhale down. Spine is upright here. Nice and flexible spine. We're coming back down, bringing this in, hand, palms together, and then like this spiraling motion, you're feeling this chi coming in and then chi falling. This traces our kidney meridian that runs along the inside of our leg, up our inside of our leg, up to our collarbone. You're inhaling, drawing this energy in, up to our collarbone, and exhaling, let it go. Then palms together here, breathe in. We're 70% effort here. I like 70-30 in everything because we're 70-30 water. All right, one more after this. All right, now let's bring our hands over our lower dantian. Our thumb and forefinger touch here. Feel this energy you've just moved, the gratitude and love that's blossomed in your kidneys. Got rid of all that stagnant energy, right? All right. So let's bring our feet a little closer together. Hands rubbing together. Rub your belly. You're swirling this energy. You've gathered it into your lower dantian. Your nice cauldron is on fire where we want it to be in the winter. Nice and hot. They're going to burn all day now. No, I'm just... You will have the kidney energy that you require all day. All right, now bamboo in the wind, just softly feel your breath. Belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. Gather that energy from your breath. Feel it twist through your body. Relax your shoulders. And just keep spiraling that chi. Drawing it in. Release. All right. Thank you very much. That was a great kidney exercise today. I really enjoyed it. Let's do our ear, right? Very good. Take a sip of water. Ah, that was a good one. I like the winter time. I mean, I'm in Minnesota, so it's really, really cold, but this helps to keep that fire burning that I was just talking about. So we really want that to occur. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place.